Hi everyone, Corey with Retreat Yourself Goddess here. I just wanted to check in and give everybody a little bit of how to manifest for a new moon. So a couple different rituals can take place. I personally like to work with flowers, sage, Palo Santo. Sometimes I'll bust out the abalone shell. So have you guys have ever seen these before? It's such a beautiful practice. I always put my either incense in here. Usually I do like an herb burn. So herbs, if you guys didn't understand that, sorry about that. So if I have any florals that I want to work with, so I have some really special ones. So I always dry out flowers from special times of the year. So these are my roses that I dried out at Valentine's Day, and I did a lot of work with these too, giving them lots of love and intention set for these. So if I really want to work with that kind of energy, or if I have a client who needs more love in their life, that's when I bring out my flowers and my other essences and gems. I like crystals. And that helps to manifest for not just myself, but for others. So if you like to do flowers, feel free to start drying your flowers or herbs out. This I have a mixture of yellow roses, which I have from another time. So those are just examples. And then once you have that kind of burn and you put that intention into it, you always want to write down what you want to manifest, right? So just have a piece of paper and a pen and write down what you want to bring into your life. So every new moon, it's a different kind of moon. So whatever you're really feeling deeply about, make that your kind of ritual then. That is what you're going to create from. So another thing you can do are use bay leaves. This is huge. So if not just writing things down on pen and paper, what you do is you get like a permanent marker or whatnot. You can use certain colors too to help kind of bring in that energy. So if you're working with the solar plexus, so you want more creativity, you would write it in yellow. If you want something from the heart, do it in pink or green. Just kind of like that. So if you need to learn how to say something out loud, write what you need to speak. So whatever you're doing in, you would write that with blue. So on and so on. But I can always help direct if you do not know what colors are with the chakras and things like that to help manifest. So these are bay leaves. So what you do is you would write your intention down on these, go outside, you can speak it to Mother Earth, to the universe, and get the prayer going in motion, right? Sometimes you can sleep with these until the full moon, and then at the full moon you can burn them. So it's all really up to you. I always like to start though with either Palo Santo or sage, like I said. So this is Palo Santo. I always cleanse myself, my space, not just inside, but also around the property, and then in my vehicle or wherever else that I go and spend time, right? You need a new energy. And then also sage, same thing, it just depends. This, you can kind of get that instant uplift, and then you can feel it too with sage. It's just a little bit more of a deep kind of energy when you use it. Otherwise you can do sprays, like this is from Sedona specifically, but you can find other sprays as well. Like I have the Agua de Flora, Florida, I'm sorry. These are natural cleansing aura sprays too, and energy sprays. So whatever works for you, those are great ways to start. You can have a cacao ceremony. I always drink 1 to 2 cups of cacao and just nourish my body, release the old, and just manifest the newness. I like to work with vision boards as well, so you can make them big, small, however you want. So like this is one of them that I've done. I do so many. I did one for love a while back. So this one's just smaller, right? And you just create whatever feels right to you. Go through, write words, write anything. Or just draw your own pictures, go to the internet, print it out. If you have magazines, I'm a magazine hoarder. So I just go through and I find like what speaks to me. And this is just more about self-love, I would say, than anything, but whatever you are working on, make it your thing. But I hope those are some tips and tricks that will help you to manifest what you want and bring in a new energy and a new cycle at every new moon. Until next time, namaste.